Remember the Alamo, and remember what the Nuggets did early in the fourth quarter in that Alamo. They were down 20 at one point, down 12 to start the fourth. They went small. They brought back the big. Whatever they did worked as the Nuggets rallied to stun the Spurs tonight. 136-131 in a classic in the Alamo City. Welcome to Nuggets Postgame Live. Vic Lombardi and Chris Dempsey. And I'm not going to try to get hyperbolic about this because there's a lot of season to go, but that's the kind of stuff champions are made of, right there. That's championship poise. Never giving up. Just saying, no, we're good, we're fine, calm down.
Which is what they have, right? And you right at the top there with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, who have won a championship. Bruce Brown's won a championship. Christian Brown has won a championship. So you are talking about players who, when the games have been at their most pressurized in the past, they have seen their way through. So on a sleepy night in March, in San Antonio with the Spurs team that was really outplaying you for big chunks of this basketball game.
A rested Spurs team.
Yeah, absolutely right. You were able to continue to stay the course and see your way through. It was really remarkable. I mean, but really not remarkable because this team does this, and we should be used to it to some level right now. But how they came back, this was a really super fun basketball game to watch. It was very important to really build off of what they did last night against the Houston Rockets, which they totally did here today. And now, this is a real jump start going into Saturday and the rest of the season.
It's a nice ramp.
Yeah,
remember, this is a Spurs team that had won 16 of its last 17. They lost one game since February 1st. They had won 9 straight at home, and the Nuggets found a way. They did it, of course, with their 2 studs. And that's why you can never count the Nuggets out. Player profile brought to you by Texas Day Brazil. We'll start with Jamal Murray. Do you remember early in the first half, Jamal had a pass stolen from him, and I said, he just doesn't have the legs tonight. Oh, he had them. He had them. He had 16 of his 39 in the fourth quarter. He found whatever legs, and he made it work.
Yeah, he just got better as the game went on, and maybe this was just kind of a situation where he was getting things sorted out over the course of a basketball game. And, you know, there's very few players that can diagnose what's happening and then make the adjustments on the fly and finish with a flourish the way that Jamal Murray can. And you just referenced it, 16 points in the fourth quarter. He got to a place where he could not be stopped. You know, at the beginning of the game, it was a little bit of a roller coaster there for him, but by the end, he had everything diagnosed. He had every read made right. He had every shot be the one that he wanted to take. And it was just amazing to watch him work. This whole season has been amazing to watch him work. He has been, I will keep saying this, I just think we're looking at an all-NBA player. Period is what we're looking at with Jamal Murray. He keeps doing this night after night after night. 69 points in his last 2 games. 69 is what he did. Just ho-hum. But what the Nuggets need him to do this season, he has come through every single time. And tonight was no exception. It was really, really brilliant performance by him, and the Nuggets obviously needed it.
Couple things. They didn't turn the ball over in the fourth quarter. We talk about fourth quarter and clutch play and what's going on. They didn't turn it over. And that's how they win a game that's tight.
And then you play defense.
Exactly. And secondly, by the way, I don't want to make too much of this because every team has to do the back-to-backs, but not all back-to-backs are equal. Remember, the Nuggets got in at San Antonio 3:34 in the morning. It was a crazy circumstance here. They are the first team on the road to win a back-to-back, overcoming a 20-point deficit all season. No team's done that in the NBA.
Wow, that's amazing.
A lot of teams will just, again, quit. Not when you have Jamal and Joker, who put up another triple-double. And he did it with his eyes closed, basically. It's getting that easy for him.
Yeah, and look, you know, there was no Victor Wembanyama in this game, so he just punished them certainly early. And then what you saw the San Antonio Spurs do was try to go small, try to get into his legs, to kind of knock him off the spot. And look, it had an impact for a little while, comes back, and everything's fine yet again. So just look, Nikola Jokic is a maestro, and 20 rebounds.
Look at those numbers.
I know.
31, 20, and 12.
I know.
But we're so used to it, we're like,
it's crazy. Anytime you see a 2 in front of the rebound, like, it's crazy to see 20 rebounds. But he was brilliant, and they needed that as well. I mean, you know, this game required because of the start and because of the deficit that they put themselves in, this game really did require the Stars to elevate their level and then to have support players around them be able to really fill in at an elite level. Nikola Jokic, another triple-double, ho-hum, but certainly we are not used to it around here. At least we're grateful every time we see one, and certainly tonight helped the Nuggets get over the finish line.
This may take some digging by our fine stats people, but I can't recall another time where Joker and Jamal shot double-digit free throws each and didn't miss. Jamal was 15 for 15. Joker was 11 for 11.
Well, one of the hidden stories, I think, in this game, you're exactly right. I mean, the Nuggets are actively one of the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. But one of the hidden stories in this game was the fact that they went to the free throw line 38 times. I mean, 38, which is just 5 short of what Bam Adebayo went by himself the other day. But you make 36 out of 38 from the free throw line, and I'm just here to tell you, as you well know out there, especially when you get into playoff scenarios, and all of these games are 1 or 2 possessions, free throws matter. This team makes them at such a high clip and stayed aggressive here tonight to be able to continue to get themselves to the line.
I know we spotlighted Jamal and Joker in that first segment. There's so much more to go. It's a team game, and you don't win without Cam Johnson. You don't win without Spencer Jones, who was huge in that fourth quarter. So many different heroes, and a big reason why the Nuggets win in San Antonio.
Imagine yourself in a new